That's how it works. An eye for an eye. It's called vendetta.
Hello FPO managers, yes, we're back again with another video for the Fantasy Premier League 2021-22 season. It's the Game Week 31 preview. We're going to be taking a look at how well we did in blank Game Week 30, and we're going to be taking a look at our transfer plans for Game Week 31, which turns out to be kind of like a really small double game week. And then we're going to talk about our captaincy pick and probably some plans regarding our Game Week 33 free hit. Okay, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like this video. It's gonna help this channel out a lot, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 400 subscribers as quickly as possible, so help a brother out. Hit that subscribe button and let's get straight into business. So our Game Week 30 turned out to be quite a good one, because it was a blank game week, and we went into that game week with some players ruled out in our teams: Dubravka, Breuer, Alexander-Arnold and Mitchell, as well as Laporte. And we took a hit to bring in Kane and Saka, and both players combined to give us a total of 37 points. So that's impressive, and glad that turned out well. And added to that, we had Son, who had 15 points, and if we had captained him, we would have had even more points than we ended up with. But it was good enough. We ended up with 59 points this game week, and that gave us a green arrow, pushed us a few thousand places upwards. So we are currently at 52,000, around 52,000 at the moment. So we're still trying to push up into that top 50k, and probably with our free hits we'll be able to get in firmly into that top 10k, and that will depend on what we do in Game Week 31 and 32. Okay, so our plans for Game Week 31, like we said, we've been waiting to hear from Klopp regarding Alexander-Arnold, as well as the injury news regarding Jarrod Bowen. It seems like Aaron Ramsdale is going to be ruled out for Game Week 31, but luckily for us, Dubravka's been training, so that's good. Trent himself has been training. He trained on Wednesday, and also had some training on Thursday, but he's going to be engaging in full training Friday. So we're hoping that by Saturday he'll be able to be selected for that Watford game. So with that in mind, with the possibility that Trent could play Game Week 31, which wasn't the reality before now, that has allowed us to forego the transfer plan of taking out Trent and then trying to bring in one of Robertson or James or Cancelo. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with Trent, especially because if I had gone with someone like Cancelo or James, I would have been trying to get in at least one of Robertson or Trent for the rest of the season. But with Trent healthy, and have Laporte in my defense, so that will kind of take care of the clean sheets for Manchester City. I think that's good enough for our defense at the moment. So that gives us the opportunity to deal with Jarrod Bowen. With Jarrod Bowen, there are bigger question marks regarding if he could start Game Week 31. So knowing that, that's going to guide us in our transfer plan. So we intend to bring in Salah, and we don't have enough funds in the bank right now. We have 1.9, and that wouldn't get us to Salah. So the player we're going to be downgrading in order to make that happen is going to be Bowen. Now the question is, who are we going to be getting in? And I initially planned to get in Demarai Gray, but that's if I was going to be taking out Bowen, I was going to bring in Demarai Gray with Lacazette getting in a hat-trick in a friendly during the international break. That's really put me off the Weghorst transfer. So for now, Lacazette is going to stay. Let's see if that's going to yield anything for Game Week 31, and then if he does well, cool. If he doesn't, then we can take him out for Weghorst, who faces Norwich in Game Week 32. But for now, Game Week 31, we're taking out Bowen, and we initially thought about taking him out for Gray, but I think I'm going to need more funds for the plans that I have beyond game week 33. Between game week 34, 35. There are gonna be some doubles, and I've got a few suspicions on which clubs are gonna get those doubles, and if I am right, I'm going to need way more funds that I'm going to have right now if I downgrade Bowen for Gray. Okay, so it's gonna be Anthony Gordon coming in for Jarrod Bowen, and then we're gonna upgrade Son to Salah. So let's just go ahead and do that. He's got a double in game week 31, so that's going to help us with the hit we're about to take. And then Son is going to come out for Salah, and Salah's 13.3 at the moment, so that's going to leave us with 1.5 million in the bank. So this is the team we're going to be going with for game week 31. Ramsdale, we're going to keep Ramsdale in the starting 11 just in case somehow, some way he is fit in time for the game week 31 fixture. If he's not, then Dubravka can of course come in. He's facing Tottenham. I've got Kane, and if you always know that if you have your goalkeeper facing your striker, that's never really a good thing, but hopefully they both get points, but I'm not banking on it. So Ramsdale stays in goal. My defense is going to be Trent, Doherty and Laporte. If Trent still doesn't make it for the Watford game, then Cody can come in for Trent, and he's at home to Aston Villa. Salah is going to come into our midfield. Our captain, of course, is going to remain Salah, and our midfield is going to consist of Saka, Gordon, Coutinho, Rafinha and Salah. And then on attack, we're going to have Kane and Lacazette. Okay, Cody is going to be the first sub. So this is the team we're going to be going with in game week 31. Hopefully this yields us enough points. And another upside to getting in an Everton player, because after game week 33 there's going to be 5 game weeks left in the season, and in those 5 games Everton are one of the teams who are going to have 7 games to go. So that's a lot of games, that's a lot of doubles coming up. I don't necessarily need him outside those doubles. I still have a good enough squad without Gordon, so whenever those doubles come up, he can easily just come into the team and get me some extra points. Okay, so that's the team for game week 31. All that's left to do is to wish you guys good luck, have fun, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.